the holiday season, and with Thanksgiving right around the corner, soon after that, it will be Christmas season, and with Christmas season comes Christmas shopping and decorations, both of which can be done at Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. We're joined now by their president and CEO, Wayne Bronner, on the MegaCast. Wayne, thank you for being with us.
And a happy 36th day to Christmas, before Christmas.
Yes, 36 days to go, and your team over there is prepared at this time in terms of what's ready for the customers, or how the preparation season, the preparatory shopping season is going over there for the Christmas holiday. How has the season started for your team over at Bronner's?
It's been very busy. So people are excited about Christmas.
So in terms of COVID-19, we're still in the thick of the pandemic, not quite where we were at last year in terms of the severity of things, because we have precautions like the vaccine that are available for people to take to prevent the spread of COVID-19, or at least severe COVID-19 cases. That being said, COVID-19 still needs to be a consideration for our retailers, including yours. So at this time, what are the precautions that are in place, or rules that are in place in your stores?
We have a lot of rules in place, and a lot of handicapped access that we put in place also. So people, for example, can use the restrooms. They have touch-free faucets and touch-free hair dryers and hand dryers. So it's very practical, and then they can come in without touching anything.
So Bronner's has really become a Christmas shopping staple here in southeastern Michigan, and really all across the state. People will come to Bronner's to do Christmas shopping, to shop for those decorations. Give us a little bit, for those that may not know the story, or maybe you didn't join us when you were with us last holiday season. Tell us a little bit about the history of Bronner's.
Well, my father started the business back in 1945. He never envisioned it would grow into the world's largest Christmas store, which we are now. And we offer 50,000 items and trims to the guests.
We're joined by Wayne. Please continue.
It's very affordable at Bronner's. 2/3 of the items that we sell are less than $20 retail.
We're joined by Wayne Bronner. He is the president and CEO of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, joining us today on the MegaCast. And so as we are in the holiday season now, regardless of the holiday season, even before the holiday season, we've been hearing so much lately about supply chain issues that are affecting particularly retailers, but also in other sectors like grocery store chains as well. In terms of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, has your business been affected by the supply chain issues that we're seeing in other places, and how may that affect, if so, the business operations or the shopping for customers this holiday season?
Our deliveries this year were delayed, so usually our receiving area is very busy in July, August. This year it was September, October, so they were very busy. And we're very fortunate. We've got most of the items in stock.
We're joined by Wayne Bronner, president and CEO of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, joining us today on the MegaCast. Similar to the supply chain issues, another issue for many retailers and businesses across all sectors has been staffing. Is that currently an issue that you're facing as well over at Bronner's?
It's a challenge. We usually peak out about 750 people on the payroll right about now, and this year it's down to 650. So we're about 100 people short.
And so what are those jobs or positions that are available, or at the very least, what positions are most critical for your team to be covering at this moment in time that are open?
Throughout the whole store, really. Yeah, you name it, we could use some people.
And so with those open positions kind of being across the board, and a lot of businesses struggling to bring in staff, either because of the pay, or because of benefits, or because of the situation, what are you doing over at Bronner's to try to attract new talent to come in and fill those positions, both temporary, part-time, and full-time?
Now, we have a reputation here at Bronner's for being a very cheery place to work. So we're relying on our reputation for applicants to come in.
We're joined by Wayne Bronner. He is the CEO of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, joining us today on the MegaCast. It has to be a really, really cheery environment. It's all about the Christmas holiday season, and that's always a joyful and cheery time of the year. And so having that be part of the experience, critical to a holiday-centric store, a Christmas holiday-centric store like Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. On the topic of celebration of the holidays, you always have a Santa visit over there at Bronner's each year. Last year, because of the pandemic, that Santa visit was virtual. Will that be the case again this year, and what will the Santa visit experience be like in 2021?
Santa's going to visit. It's going to be virtual. Because of COVID, we don't want it in person.
So when will Santa be visiting Bronner's virtually this year, and how can people participate?
Now, they can go on our website and they'll get all the information.
All the information will be on their website. We are joined by Wayne Bronner. He is the president and CEO of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. That website is bronners.com, or for the specific page for their Santa visit event, bronners.com/Santa. And of course, their hours are. They're located at 25 Christmas Lane in Michigan's Little Bavaria. November store hours this month, 10 a.m. to 7 Monday through Thursday, 10 to 8 on Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday, and noon to 6 on Sunday. It's open year-round and closed only on New Year's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Again, you can learn more information by going to their website at bronners.com, and for their Santa event, bronners.com/Santa. And so, Wayne, with the COVID-19 situation being so different this year than it was last year, we're still dealing with the pandemic. We're still taking our precautions. There's still, that dark cloud over our shoulder at this moment in time. It's not as big, it's not as scary maybe as it was a year ago, but that allows for some changes in your operations and some changes in the way that you operate your business and the experience for the customer as well. So in 2021, how is the Bronner's Christmas Wonderland experience different than it was now versus a year ago?
It's going to be very similar to a year ago. It's going to be very similar to 2019 before the pandemic. So people can come through. My father always said, you take 2 passes through Bronner's, one to look overhead to see the displays, and another one to see the merchandise.
We're joined by Wayne Bronner. He is the president and CEO of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, joining us today on the MegaCast. And so as we are in the late parts of November and as we get into December and approach the Christmas holiday, you can expect that the world's largest Christmas store over there at Bronner's Christmas Wonderland could get very busy. And with the COVID-19 situation, it has been warned that some guests may need to wait outdoors on weekends as other guests exit. With that being the case, that, of course, would imply to me that there's going to be some capacity limits at your store. Is that the case?
They're really self-imposed, so we have capacity limits to keep our staff satisfied.
We're joined by Wayne Bronner. He's the president and CEO of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, joining us today on the MegaCast. Wayne, just another few minutes with you before we'll say goodbye. At this moment in time, being that we are 36 days away from the Christmas holiday, is there anything else that we haven't discussed yet that our audience should know about the Bronner's Christmas Wonderland experience in 2021? What's available in your store this holiday season, or anything else that we haven't discussed?
Well, they should visit the Silent Night Memorial Chapel. That was built in 1992, and that was on a site that we've had a lot of inquiries for fast food restaurants and gas stations and so forth. My father, Wally, said he's been in heaven since 2008, but he said that we're going to put something special there. He didn't know what it was at the time, so we built the Silent Night Memorial Chapel in 1992, and it's open for visitors. There's nothing that's sold out there. Just to reflect on what the true reason for Christmas is.
We're joined by Wayne Bronner, president and CEO of Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. You can learn more information by going to their website at bronners.com, and of course about their Santa visit events by going to bronners.com/Santa. Wayne, thank you very much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it, and have a very happy holiday season, you, your team, your family, and your staff.
All right, thank you.